Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Alright, so it's currently 6:21 in the morning. I don't have to work today, so yay! Oh Lord, my hair is deciding to act up. Alright, so it is time to do another book review, and it is um, The Never King by Nikki St. Cowie. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I hate mispronouncing people's names, especially authors that write books. So this is a dark romantasy. It's definitely, I would say, definitely like good for like, the spooky season and everything. But probably not. Probably not. Not all dark romantasy is, or dark fantasy is fit for Halloween. But anyways, so this is actually the second book that I borrowed from Kindle Unlimited from Amazon. And this is a dark retelling of Peter Pan and Wendy, but Wendy of course is dead. We have a girl, an adult woman named Winnie Darling, who is kidnapped by Peter Pan on her 18th birthday and brought to Neverland to try to find his shadow. And he's a king of this, island. Well, he actually was one, but now he's like, something else. I'm going to warn people beforehand, okay? This book is not for children. It is not for children. This is an adult romantasy. I wouldn't even consider this to be in a YA. And yes, it has all the stuff that people like in fantasy. It has fairies and mermaids and magic and the Fae Court and all that type of stuff. But it's definitely filled with a lot of spice. But there is a plot behind it, which I will say I really like. I like stories that have an actual plot. And Winnie has to go through this event where they go and try to find where Peter's shadow is. And Winnie is very different than the other darlings. When she goes through this process of trying to find Peter's shadow, she discovers that yes, she does know where Peter's shadow actually is. And there is a fight between the Lost Boys, Peter Pan, and these brownies, because Winnie convinces them to send her back home with them, of course. Not by herself, with them, of course. And to locate the hidden thing. Alright, so I have never read a dark retelling of Peter Pan in my entire life. And this was published, let's see here. Because I know this book could not be published while the book was still under copyright. Alright. Okay, so alright. This is actually published in 2022. So I'm gonna Google uh 2024. Alright, so this was published in 2022. Peter Pan and everybody like Captain Hook and Wendy and all that, they entered the public domain in 2024. So I really honestly don't know how she managed to publish this book when Peter Pan was 2 years away from being a public domain. I guess I don't know. I guess it reached TikTok after it went in public domain, but like I said, I don't really know. But anyways, I really did enjoy this book. Yes, it had some steamy sex scenes in it and all that type of stuff. But the fact that you have a plot where he's just trying to get his shadow, and yes, he is horny as hell, but he wants his shadow back. And Winnie really likes the Lost Boys. She likes the Lost Boys, and she likes all the other people that come into this little area. And she really, she finds a friend in Sherry. She was part of Captain Hook's domain. And they become, like, really good friends. And that's how she finds out about Peter's shadow. And so, it's really cool that, she has a female friend in this book. I think that women should have friends, And also, you have a character called Vane who has the ability to make people feel fear. And he absolutely is like, he's like, he interrupts the ceremony of the whole thing because he does not want Winnie's mind broken. And her mind does not break. Her mind is very, very strong. So, yeah, absolutely just loved this book. It's at Myers, and so I will actually, when I go back to work, I'm going to stop by Myers and pick up the Never King, and it's going to go right into my my fantasy section. But I gave it 5 stars. I definitely am going to be interested in getting the second book. The second book is also on Kindle Unlimited. However, I'm going to wait until next month to actually pick up that book. And I'm going to see if, I know Amazon has it, but definitely going to see if Barnes & Noble has it. Anyways, really good book. I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to read more fantasy this year and everything. So, loved it. Alrighty, I will see you guys around.